Dude. 3.5 weeks, man.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been since I seen you. So.
Yeah. So, you guys won't notice this because I had to hold off of uploading the Bionicle Hero series, but Caleb had a tremendous 2-week quarantine.
It was beautiful, fantastic. COVID really is one of my. I can't even remember which one we were on. I think we were doing the white.
Levels complete for no.
Wait, levels complete.
4 out of
4. Yeah, so we've already done it.
Yeah, we've been away for so long. We forgot.
2 levels.
Yeah. But they always come back. Yeah, I almost had to quarantine too because I almost.
Really?
No, because I almost went with
Oh,
you.
that's right, because we invited you over for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, man, come. And then we're like, oh, man.
And you can just imagine me rollerblading around your family. You know, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the...
Would have been dope.
What's that, like, cool-ass, like, strut they do? Like, ding-ding, and then they, like, flip around and then they, like, revolve around you backwards.
I don't know what it's called, man. This toy was pretty cool. One of a kind.
One of a kind? Was it really that rare?
I mean, well, when I say one of a kind, I mean they made copies of it. Like, you could buy it just like any other Bionicle, but there weren't any Bionicles like it other than itself.
What's the in-universe explanation of that?
It was another Bionicle that was like native to the island that had tremendous power. It was like supposed to be one of the guardians of this island, this specific island.
The Guardians of Ga'Hoole?
Well, similarly, it followed its gizzard to navigate through storms and all that. Yeah. So
what was up with like that whole era of young adult fiction where like it would have
been a cool
animals.
book about anything but it was animals?
Yeah, it was like a fantasy universe where animals were like awesome as shit, like the Warriors series. Which one's the one with the mice? Is it Redwall or whatever?
Yes, that's Redwall, and then they also had Warriors. They had Warriors, which was about
Redwall
cats.
was a bit more adult though.
Yeah, Redwall was pretty awesome. I liked Redwall a lot.
I only really read the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books, which shows you just how depraved I am. I remember sitting there and reading those books like at my grandma's house because there was like nothing else to do. She had like cable, so all I could watch was Family Feud with Steve Harvey. And
I guess it's time to read those books then.
She had a bunch of John Wayne movies, but like I guess she didn't know how to operate a VCR or something because like never got to watch them.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Even though as a kid I probably would have been like, this fucking movie sucks. It's just a bunch of cowboys on horses talking about shit.
That's true. That about
American westerns are like so like they're not like Italian westerns, and even Italian westerns are like a bit long nowadays for what most people's average taste is, you know.
Yeah, it's like a 4-hour movie or something.
No, it's like 2 hours, but it's just the pacing of it. Well, there are some pretty fucking long westerns. I shouldn't say that.
What was I think this one? I feel like everybody knows about this one, but like Tombstone. Like, how long was that? Like almost 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, but that's an American one, right?
Yeah, that's an American one, not an Italian one. But
like the American ones don't have the blood usually. Didn't have the blood. The classic ones, at least.
Yeah.
The Italian ones, they didn't get like all the fun. But
they didn't get all the fun.
Yeah. But
I'm about to go Super Saiyan.
What's your favorite western, dude?
I'm pretty basic. I do love Tombstone. I do also enjoy True Grit, which is a John Wayne movie.
Bro,
I like that.
I gotta get you up on some westerns, bro. Especially The Great Silence.
Great Silence.
That movie's like one of the best westerns of all time.
I also like The Quick and the Dead. That was a good one.
Never saw that one.
Well, now
Actually, I've never even
something
seen
to see.
Tombstone, so I guess.
Oh, so then we have things to educate each other on. We can both be watching.
We can experiment with each other.
You know, today's society would probably like draw and quarter like any cowboy they met.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd probably.
He just dodges that.
You
he just dodges
absolute.
Drawing. Why? Because they're out roping.
Because, you know, your standard cowboy is pretty racist. He's a man, usually white.
Well, actually, a lot of
plenty
cowboys were like black and Mexican.
This is true, because honestly, the same time as the westward expansion was going on, you had the fall of
the Roman Empire.
What? The Roman Empire?
No, I'm thinking about Atlantis. Atlantis, that's what it is.
Yeah, and then you had your samurai, where the shoguns had just been done away with, so you had some of those.
Man, the 1800s were kind of badass. Like,
it was pretty dope.
Let's be honest.
You had the fall of several South American superpowers. You know, like the Incas, Mayans, and Aztecs.
Yeah.
They weren't all gone until around that time with the westward expansion.
Yeah, dude.
It was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Like, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like, that whole time period, like, there's so much cool shit happening around the entire world.
You could essentially have a Scottish noble running from his past, meet up with a cowboy who is protecting like one of the last Aztec children of whatever
From a samurai assassin.
Yeah, you could have all that happen in the same story.
Bro, that's a badass movie. Let's write that.
All right.
No, let's make. We'll write. We'll do like a podcast story about it.
Dope.
You ever seen Red Son?
I have not.
That's
no.
another western where it's like a diplomat from like Japan to America had like a samurai sword robbed from him, and it was like a gift to like the president.
Mm-hmm.
And like they like one of the samurai who's actually played by Toshiro Mifune.
Okay.
The guy who's like in all the Akira Kurosawa's movies.
Yeah.
He's like the samurai, and then they have fucking Charles Bronson, the cowboy, help him.
That's pretty dope.
Dude, the movie's so fucking badass. Like it's kind of awesome. I'm happy that it got made because it's so crazy and wild to think about. Dude, let's make a story about Atlantis cowboys wrangling sea cows.
Oh, we fell back down again. Hell yeah.
Do you think manatees taste good? Well, we should say that because they're endangered, aren't they?
Yeah, if we say that, we're gonna get killed.
Did you ever watch those like documentaries about the African like park system or whatever? And there's like guys posted up with fucking AKs protecting the apes because they get poached.
Nah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, they're ex-military guys looking for work, and so they protect these gorillas with their fucking lives, dude. They get into gunfights over, like...
It's guerrilla warfare.
Dude, it's awesome. Well, it's not awesome. Like, dude, colonialism, imperialism, bro, fucking amazing. Why did we give up on, like, making sure, like, everyone was civilized?
Why did we give up?
Why did we give up? I've been playing like Victoria 2. It's this game set in that era.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fucking.
Oh,
good.
we don't have enough firepower. All right, anyway.
I like to do a playthrough of like the game on the channel. Well, like maybe like an edited version where it takes all the good parts. But first, I gotta really learn how to play it.
Yeah.
It's such a complex. It's kind of well. It's not. I don't know. I've never really played a grand strategy game before. So like on the scale, I've heard it's like more complex than Civilization, but it's not as complex as like something say Gary Grigsby's War in the East or whatever.
Yeah.
But it feels good. Even though it's like a lot of people say it's just a fucking spreadsheet where you compare numbers. But you know what? I played like so many trading games like that. You know what I mean? Where like you go from one place and you go like, okay, what's like on the downturn right now?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, I got it. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna go to another like place and sell that for more. And it's like that's the whole like, game. But
honestly,
I love those.
I
games.
think those kind of games are super fun.
They're so
and I don't know
good.
what it is about them, but there's a lot of people that would agree with us there that those are some dope ass games.
I feel like it's just the sense of, I don't know. It's so like it is very like relaxing to just I gotta do this. But then like those games, there's always like you start like finding ways to cheese it a little. And then eventually, like that gives way to finding even better ways to cheese it. Where you're like, oh, this run always makes money.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fucking great. And I think that's also part of it, just finding out how to break the game. I've been looking for a game kind of like that, you know, like this. I've been playing a game kind of like that, but I want something with a bit more depth in the economics.
Yeah.
But I feel like the best the versions of those games mixes like the GTA Chinatown Wars drug trading fucking gameplay with like deep economic systems where it's like you get hints like, oh, there's a fucking rush right now, and if you hurry up and do it, like, hey. I wonder if there's a game like that, but like you can trigger a rush if you figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, dude, making money's dope.
It really is.
Have you ever tried not making money? Yes, that was called childhood, and it fucking sucked. Not as bad as African children, but
oh my gosh.
I had to make sure that people. Well, you know what? Africa is not all a shithole, you know. There's some pretty good parts of Africa.
That's true. This is true.
I've never been there though. It might be cool to go once COVID is cured. I like how I'm talking about going to visit fucking Africa. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I know exactly. You're just kind of spiraling now as you kind of talk about.
But it would be cool
all sorts
to go.
of things. You're like, this would be dope.
If I had to visit though,
man.
Like if I had to visit though, I would so go to fucking Africa.
Yeah.
Like that's the only country I'm like really interested in.
Africa as a country?
Yeah, well, Africa's my city.
Yeah.
South Africa's my well, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. It would be South Africa's my city, Africa's my country.
Yeah. I think the only continent that can also double as a country is Australia.
And as a kid, I was like, how in the fuck did that work? But then I realized, well, it's because the whole continent is the country.
Yes. That's what happens when you start out. Why do I keep locking on? Oh, there was a little dude hiding behind that rock.
The reason why I would like to visit Africa for some, and this is like the fucking stupidest reason, is because I really like to play Far Cry 2.
Oh my gosh.
And that's not like a game. It's like all about like warlord and Civil War shit. But the thing is, the game is fucking beautiful, and I would love to. I wouldn't want to hunt animals. I would like to chill out in the cities, see what people are like and stuff. I wouldn't, I don't think there's
Tracking.
anything wrong with hunting the animals because it helps support like the economy and the people who are like using it to make sure that there's a place for the animals to be.
Exactly, and you know, if you're hunting the right animals, they can then continue to breed and continue to keep their ecosystem functioning the way it should be. Then you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, welcome to hell.
All of a sudden, we get Doomslayer as an unlocked character.
Oh shit, bro.
Bro, this is like chlamydia of the eye, dude.